Oh man, I just got owned. I didn't see that game was about to start. Alright. Here's Stork at the bottom left. And ZergBong at the top left. The Overlord now moving towards Stork. He did send the Overlord in the right location, fortunately for him. A lot of pressure on ZergBong right now. He's not doing all that well. Although he certainly didn't play poorly that last game. Stork just played really excellently, to be honest. We're going to see Stork fast expand here. Stork will also find his opponent at the first try, sending the probe in the correct direction. Now, what will ZergBong do? He does have a lot of options. The big thing we want to look for is where will he expand first? Will he go for the mineral natural? Will he go for the more desirable natural? And I assume that he will go for the more desirable one. Yes, he will. Actually, that might be a scouting drone. And that one in the back, okay, he's going to go for the mineral natural first. Sorry, ZergBong. Okay, and it looks like because he's going to go hatchery first, Stork will end up going next as first. Both players have to play off of each other with what they see each other doing. There is a ZergBong fan. And we're going to see 3 hatcheries before spawning pool. Very econ-oriented build. We may see Stork then get the gateway before the forge so he can tech a little bit faster. Yep. Now the spawning pool will come down. He'll make drones until the spawning pool is at 250 HP, assuming that there aren't extra larvae sitting around. And then he will save that up for some Zerglings. So Forge next. Then probably Cybernetics Core. He'll probably make maybe 1 or 2 Zealots. Be aggressive with them. And we see an Extractor too. Will he get the layer, or will he just go straight for Hydralisks? Here's the probe transfer now. Now, if he can keep the scouting probe alive for long enough and maybe spot a 4th hatchery, he may just go straight for the Citadel. Otherwise, he'll probably get the Stargate. One cannon up. Stork's build order is always very calculated, although what we're seeing right now, pretty typical Protoss versus Zerg fast expand strategy. All right, the probe is still on the move. He has not managed to pick off the probe just yet. Surprisingly, we did not actually see Stork going with the Zealots. Sometimes you see the Protoss players, they'll get the Zealots out and they'll try to rush in there, maybe pick off a few drones. Not the case, though. But Stork knows better than me what to do. Spire up. I think ZergBong is probably pretty comfortable with the build he did last time. He probably knows what he did wrong. And he's going to try to adjust whatever mistakes he made before and go with the same thing again. Because, you know, his build was working. It just, he did not defend well enough. This is 4-hatch Spire Den Tech. A lot of very good Zerg players use this build. There are so many different directions you can take a build like this too. That even when Protoss gets the Corsair out, it's very difficult to read exactly what's going on. They had to then start focusing on the unit count, unit combination. Oh, and Stork's actually being aggressive with these 3 zealots. I don't, probably too late to do that though. It might just be though as a distraction, or maybe to check and see. No, it doesn't need. Actually, no, it would not be to check because he has a Corsair anyways. Another Nexus up. So Stork, his burden right now will be that he has to defend from the Zerg's harassment. Now, if Zerg gets lurkers or even Hydralisks with range, they can park at the mineral natural low ground and just harass easily. And surely Stork is aware of that, but he will have to prepare. Another Corsair out. He's being a little bit more cautious about Mutalisks this game. And it's going to be Mutalisks again. No. ZergBong, you're making me look bad here. Hydralisk was Scourge, so we'll probably morph that into Lurkers. Go for standard Lurker Contain with some drops, some Scourge to prevent harassment. And Hydralisks do have speed too, so no. It was yet another one of the variations of this build, and he may try to go and break the front. I don't know if Stork has finished upgrading Psystorm just yet. They're going to go for the kill. Here he comes now. Storm thrown down. He doesn't have the other Storm. ZergBong may break the entrance. He's got to use his probes to try to hold this off. Oh my gosh. Well done. Not only did he trick me, but he tricked Stork as well. However, Stork has made a bunch of cannons near the Nexus to try to defend from Mutalisks. ZergBong may be extending himself. He needs to reinforce this if he wants to win the game. And it looks like, oh! Really, really good Storm there. And I cannot believe it. He actually managed to hold that off. Look at those Stork eyeballs focusing really hard right now. He knows if he holds this off, he could possibly win the game. Going for the Forge, a smart move by ZergBong. Stork will have to remake that in the back of his base. ZergBong may be upgrading drop just in case this does not prove to be effective in the front of his base. He can then drop Stork's the back of his base. Here he comes again. Do the Zealots have legs? No, they don't have legs yet. They need the legs. The legs upgrade. Oh, I think ZergBong may break this. Stork should have made some more cannons. He needed more cannons. I think we're going to see a good game from Stork. Only 2 cannons here. Good game! The ZergBong fans are going crazy. Stork, the player who got second at GSI, now tied with Stork. ZergBong, you Hydra rusher. That was pretty sneaky. Nice break there. you know, it's really difficult for Protoss to figure out exactly how they want to tech, especially against a build like